Well, hello there. It's the Archivist from tradingcardarchives.com, and today I'm here to do one of those meta videos. So we're not going to be opening trading cards. I could, I have a bunch here, but we're not going to do that today. Instead, I'm going to do a little bit of shopping with the Archivist, which is, a segment I've done every once in a while whenever AliExpress is having one of their big sales. And I like to do these to kind of help people understand how I use the website, because the website can be a little bit well, can be very confusing. But I also like to show people what my favorite stores are, sort of how I layer the coupons, how I build a cart, that kind of thing. And so right now, AliExpress is starting their summer sale, which is one of the, I think, 3 or 4 biggest sales they do every year. So the spring sale that happened in the springtime, right around Lunar New Year. Remember, I ordered like a ton of stuff there, right? And I got like 40% off or something of everything, right? It was insanely cheap prices, above and beyond even the already crazy cheap prices. So you can really, really get some awesome stuff for very, very low cost if you plan things out right and sort of play along with AliExpress's whole couponing system, which is kind of weird. But we'll walk through it. I'll walk through it with you now. And I'll also go through a bunch of my top shops and we'll start to build out a cart. This won't be my final cart or anything because there's still a couple days till the sale starts. And so we won't really know what's actually going to be priced at what until Monday. But for now, I'll just kind of put some things in the cart so you can kind of see what I'm thinking about getting, right? And of course, leave me a comment if you think I missed something awesome, or if you know that something I bought isn't good. Let me know because I would love to, learn from your experience and not make the same mistakes. So without any further chit chat, let's get over to the AliExpress site. So here it is. I just loaded this up just a couple of minutes ago. And when you load the site right now, it's going to have this pop-up about a surprise gift for you. It's not really much of a surprise, but this is talking about the summer sale, and it's going to start Monday morning, so June 17th in the morning. And there are these codes. So these codes are universal codes. So these ones anybody can get and use, right? So, well, if you're in the US, if you're in a different country, you'll have a different code, like Canada has CA codes. EU codes. There's codes for each country, but you'll see them when you open your site. They'll have those codes here. These are codes that you have to kind of remember and type in. So these aren't coupons in AliExpress world. These are more like just codes. So you just have to remember them, but they can get you a lot off. So that's almost 15% off this 40 of 269. Similar here. But there's actually a ton of other coupons. So that's what these are. Or can be basically. So in here you can see all of the other coupons that you could get, and then there are some that are sort of running out, right? And so these are not available right now. And so if you want to get the 25 off 179, I got that coupon. It's collected, but I can't get the 40 off 269. That's not available right now. And so tomorrow, there'll be more of those available. And so if you log in each day, you can get a chance at getting these coupons. And once you've collected them, they'll be usable for orders. So I'm actually going to go ahead and grab that one right now, since I'm here. And what I will do is I'll actually make I'll make a $60 order to use that coupon. And then, I'll make I'll probably do a 179 to use this one, right? And those will be my 2 orders, right? Or something like that. But you can basically figure out how to put the boxes into the various carts and use the coupon on that cart so that you get the most discount that you can for whatever you're buying, right? If you're not buying this much product, you can't use this coupon. So that kind of makes sense. Now, on top of that, every single vendor, so let's go through one of my favorite vendors. So this is Anime Card Store. They're one of the biggest vendors on AliExpress. They're massive and huge, right? They have 96% positive, but it's almost over 7,000 followers, right? So a ton of people are following this store. And I recommend that if you're on AliExpress often, whenever you load up a store, at the top there'll be a button here to follow it. If you click that, the store will send you coupons that you can use in their store that only people who follow get. And so you can get, they're not huge. It's going to be like $1 off or $2 off. But again, it just keeps adding to that discounted price, right? And so here you've got the way I use a site is when I load up a store, I always click over to their product page just so that I can get a list of all the products. And then I click by new, and that way I can see sort of what is newly updated or newly listed. Sorry, the internet's a little slow today, but here we go. Come on. There it is. Okay, so yeah, so that's new, and then we can filter further for summer sale. Okay, there we go. So these will all have sale prices eventually. And so I'll go through now and show you some of the products that I'm most excited about. This one right here, specifically, I'm pretty excited about, but I don't like this price. $26 is a little too high for me on that. We'll find some other shops that have this for much cheaper, so we're not going to pick that up here. But this set looks really good. Oh, I'm not going to see that. Sorry, it's not going to be that flyer now. But anyway, we'll go back. Yeah, and so this is the Kayou, one of Kayou's cards, Speedy Toilet. I already have a lot of those. I don't want more of those. I don't know what those are. This, though, I've been very interested in. But again, I don't know about this particular price. Although when it goes to the summer sale, it's going to be $27, which is, I think, a really good price for it. But what this is this is Kayou's museum collection. So if you remember, Kayou put out 3 different releases for the British Museum last year. Now they've partnered with the Museum of Fine Arts in Boston, and they've made this kind of Little Red Riding Hood themed set, but it really just has artwork from that museum's collection, which happens to feature quite a few of these wonderful Muga paintings. So I'm very interested in getting probably a couple boxes of this. So what I'll do here is I'm actually going to go ahead and add to cart, and we'll add 2 of those to our cart. But remember, it's at that higher price right now. But as soon as the sale starts, that'll drop to this. So my full cart price is going to drop to like $50 when the sale starts, or less, once the sale starts. So that's kind of a way that you can sort of start to plan your cart, even if the sale isn't running right now. And then, yeah, there's a lot of sets out right now. It's honestly is overwhelming, kind of the number of especially one-piece sets that have come out in the last month. It's almost shocking to me, the number of them. Now, I've been kind of interested in picking up one of these Kayou MLP boxes. I want one of these, but I don't know which one to get. So I already have that, and I have that. That's a really good price on that, though, and it's going to drop to 21. This is going to drop to 16. Maybe we'll do Applejack here, and we'll grab that one. So put that in our cart. And then we'll just keep looking just to see if there's anything else on here that we're interested in, stuff that we missed before, or that maybe it's going to be on like a really good sale or something. This Identity V card's always, I really don't want to get more of those. Then again, at $15, that's a pretty good price. So maybe we'll pick up a box just to have it for fun, I guess. And yeah, okay, then let's check their summer sale page. We can see some, oh, there we go. This set, I want one more box of this, and it's going to be 29, so that's a very good price for it. So I'm going to go ahead and grab that. And then let's see. I'm just going through to see if there's any very good deals here. Let me see if they have Dream. So I'm looking for Dream of the Red Mansion. They do, okay. Yeah, so I am going to grab a box of this as well. So what's going on is Kayou is producing a set of these Chinese cultural cards, and this Dreams of the Red Mansion and Journey to the West set are both part of that. But there's going to be 5 total boxes in that collection by the end of the year, and I want to make sure that I have one of each of the 5 here so that I can do a video with all 5 when they're all available. So that's why I'm picking those up now. Even though I don't think I'll open those right away. That should be good then for Anime Card Store. Why don't we move on to the next shop then? So this is Kayou Flagship Store. I know, again, these names always seem a little bit sketchy and weird, but these are totally legit shops. I've ordered from most of these shops at least 10 times. This shop here has 2.4k followers. They're completely legit. I can't endorse anyone, of course. Anybody could rip you off. I don't know, but from what I know, this shop will, at least they'll try to do the right thing, even if they do mess it up. I think this is a shop where they once forgot to send me a box. I think it was that box, and I had to get it refunded, but it was no problem. I got it refunded, totally fine. Everything worked out great. So there really wasn't any problem at all. Let's see here. So I'm trying to think. So I'm interested in this Donald Duck set and the Card Fun Mulan set, both of those, but I want to get them at better prices, and I'm not sure those are the best prices, so I think I'm going to keep looking, and we'll see if we can find a better price somewhere else. This is My Boutique Card Store. This is a shop I talk about quite a lot. They're smaller than the others, but they're unique in that they will have things nobody else does, and they'll carry some of the strangest stuff. I actually really enjoy just looking through their catalog just because it's always so weird what they have. But yeah, we're gonna go through and see. So they have that at 28. Still not the best price. I want a better price on that, sorry. Garfield at 18 might be worth it. We'll see. So this is Garfield set is officially licensed by Card Fun, and it looks okay, but it is based on the new movie that's out right now. So it has an animation style that matches the movie. You can see here they look almost like claymation characters. So I'm not as taken by that particular style of animation, but at the same time, it's the only Garfield set I think I've ever seen. So I'm still very interested in seeing it someday. But let's move on over here and see if we can get, yeah. So here, Kayou Culture Flagship Store, another smaller shop, but a lot better pricing on this store than you'll see in other places. And, that can be very helpful. Also, they have all of the new Ultraman sets. This is what Kayou is really pushing, this Ultraman product now that they have lost the Marvel license. So these cards are being pushed heavily. Although I have one box here that I kind of want to open before I look at anything else. But I think we can. I still think we can build a little. Yeah, I think we can do some work here. So what I want to do is I want to go in here and see what they have left and what their pricing is going to be on some of this Marvel stuff. That's a very good price for that. So I might toss that in. And I'm going to definitely toss one of these in. That's an excellent price for that box as well. Although they will be searched from this shop, but again, you have to not care about that or you're going to have a lot of trouble, I think. This King's Avatar, I don't know what it is. Otherwise, I would probably pick it up, but if anyone knows what that is, let me know, but I just don't know what that is. This box is intriguing. I think it's the one I have already, though. So that's why I kind of wasn't picking it up. But I'm also not sure. I'm really unsure if this is the TCG box that I have already or if it's a different one. But it looks like the one that I have, so I'm pretty sure it's the one I have already. And I don't want to get another one in that case. But Donald Duck here at 34, I think is a little bit easier to swallow. It's an interesting set. This is going to be officially licensed by Disney. Card Fund only makes officially licensed cards. And, they've made a lot of Disney cards already, and this is kind of just another collection of those. But this one is focused, of course, on Donald Duck. So we'll throw that in. And I know that's looking crazy, but like I said, this is more just we're putting everything into that cart that we might want. And then over time, we'll bring it back and split it up into multiple pieces. This set has been intriguing me for a while. It's something from Kayou, but it's a franchise I just don't know anything about. SMCA, Vital Suits, I don't know anything about this. But it kind of looks like Gundam a little bit. So I'm going to pick it up in the hopes that maybe it's something Gundam adjacent. But I mean, with this shark and stuff, I think it's a totally separate franchise. I just don't know this franchise really at all. It's also kind of a unique box design for Kayou. But I'm interested enough to try it out. And then Garfield, we can pick up here for that price. And then just keep looking a little bit. I think we're mostly near the end now. I do kind of want that Mulan set too, though. Sorry. Oh, I don't know. It's based on the new Mulan movie, so maybe not. Maybe we'll skip it. These capybaras have always been calling to me too, but I never picked it up yet. And then we're into some older things there. So now this is Anime Card Hobbies store here. This shop is also a smaller shop, but they're an arm of Dream Card Store. And so if you're ever interested in products from Dream Card Store, but you are in the US, you should really be using this shop instead. I don't know what this is. Dual Monsters? Yeah, I really don't know what that is. Okay, we're going to skip that. This is Dual Gundam, which I don't... $30? Huh. That's not a terrible price for Dual Gundam. That's Dual Gundam Set 1. I do love that set. It has one-of-one cards available in it. But I've already bought so much of it that I don't think I want to buy more. And then we get into this One Piece insanity. There's just so many One Piece sets out. Here's a little dinosaur Naruto set that I hadn't seen yet. Oh, it's like a Year of the Dragon set too. I don't know. I might hold on that. But let me know, of course, in the comments if anything that I'm holding on you would have bought, because I am always interested in hearing. Keep looking here. A lot of crazy stuff at this particular shop. Okay, that might be it for them. Then this is Goddess Story Card Store, another kind of weirdly named shop. They do lean heavily into waifu cards on this store, but you can sometimes get things for really good prices here. For example, the League of Legends box that I've been opening is available here for $18, which is a great price for that. And they have this at an excellent price too, $24. Oh, yeah, it is 24. Okay. Yeah, I might pick, I don't want to get 3 of them. I might pick up one of those. Well, especially if it's going to drop to 22. This is a very good price for that, by the way. If you didn't notice, that's like $5 or $6 cheaper than everywhere else. Whoa, Gintama cards. Are they any good? I keep complaining that not enough people make Gintama cards, so it seems wrong of me not to then buy them if someone does make them. Ugh, I don't know. They don't look that good though. And there's a puzzle. I'm sorry. I'm gonna wait on it. I feel bad about it, but I think I'm gonna wait on that. Who makes this? I don't know that logo. It's a cool looking box, but I don't know the logo, so I'm not willing to take a risk on it right now. Who's this? Man, there are a lot of One Piece sets. Let me tell you about One Piece. There are so many. It's a cool looking Demon Slayer box. I still have a few packs of this left. It's a good product. That Eva set was amazing too. I think that's the Eva set I had anyway. Oh no, this is the other one. Sorry, that's the first edition of it. I don't want to get that. Hatsune Miku. No, that can't be real. Digimon. Matrix. This is the Eva set that I liked. Kabog 4th? Kabog 4th at 27 is not a bad price. But I think I will skip that for now. All right. Okay, so yeah, I think that's pretty good. Yeah. So okay, it's not perfect or anything, right? But this kind of gives you some idea of what I would be kind of considering, right? So I will definitely be pruning this cart because this cart is a little big right now. But what you want to do is basically put everything that you think you'd like in there, and then you can sort of see where your things are going to drop in price. And then some of the stuff I bought isn't going to, and so I would be, less likely to keep these in the cart, except I kind of really want those. But Donald Duck, for example, I might wait on Donald Duck just because it's a lot, that's pretty expensive and it's probably going to be on sale later. So I might wait. But like this, where it's going to drop, something I definitely want to pick up now, right? So that's how you would think about it. So I hope that helps. I like to make these videos because people always ask me, what are your favorite shops? Where do you go? How do you do this? And this kind of is my way to sort of teach you, right, how I look at the website and what I'm looking for when I'm shopping around in there. And you know, with a huge sale coming up again, I think it's important that people see what is available and also how to use the site correctly. There's a lot of tricks to it. Like one of the tricks I didn't really go through is right here. You see, when I loaded it up, this was actually selected. That costs 18. If I do add to cart, it's going to be that. But if I want this, I have to actually click on it, right? So you have to click on the thing you want before you click add to cart, or it's going to be the first thing in the list. So it's just like one of the little tricks that you learn using the site often, often enough. But there we go. I hope the video helps you a little bit in your AliExpress journey. And you know, go ahead and set your own cart up and see what you can do. But for now, I'll say goodbye and yeah, catch you later. Bye bye.